You know, everything has a season. And now is the season of building. Now is the season of building things. And you know, seasons come and go. They're like ebbs and flows in our society. Like the currents of water. They move effortlessly. And seasons, you can tell when you're in a certain season and when you're not in a season. The reason you can tell when you're in a season is because, you keep seeing signs of, that are all around you. Everything is building. Everything is building in nature. So, of course, humans want to replicate what, Mother Nature does. Mother Nature is building something huge and adventurous that we can't even imagine what the outcome will be just yet. Because, Mother Nature is more magnificent and more smart than any of us could ever be. And we can never outsmart Mother Nature, you know? So Mother Nature is building. And humans want to build too. And now is the time to build. Now is the time to build and really to build. And you know, every group, every group wants to build something for themselves. And that's valid. And that's reasonable. Because sadly enough, humans, they tend to tribalize themselves, get into groups, and based off of their identities, tend to only help out people that identify with them. And if you don't, fit the group criteria, then you don't get to build with the group. And so now is the season of building. And I just want to say to marginalized, the oppressed, those who haven't built before or haven't built in a long period of time, now is your season to build too. Build and expand. You know, everybody needs to build. Build out what they can. Build out the most impressive things. And then, like any competition, get graded on what they build. Everybody should be free to do it without, harm, without detriment, without, a lot of sacrifices, unneeded sacrifices. You know, now is the season of building. Let's see who can actually build the best, the greatest. And you know, creativity and building, that's the building blocks of, evolution. That's how you evolve as a species, as a society, as a group, as a country, as a planet, by building. Well, oftentimes people think it's based off of destruction. If I blow up things, if I make sure that other people don't get anything before I get it, then I'll be the one that's, remembered as the great builder. And the only problem with that is you blow up something and you take the other person's thing that they were building and you take credit for it, but you don't actually build it the way they would have built it. So therefore, their creativity doesn't actually get to flourish. Just your creativity gets to flourish. You know, if I destroy an ant colony and there's a bee colony, I leave that alone because the bees destroy the ant colony and they build up their own colony the same way the ants were building it. It'll never be exactly the same as the way the ants build it because, the ants build colonies different than the bees do. So now's the season of building. And you know what comes after the season of building, generally speaking, on our planet? Season of war. You know, there's two cycles that men go through. They build things and then they destroy things. And then, they, blame other people for, the destruction. Now it's time to build. America said build back better. And, me as the Purple People's Owl, we as the Purple People's Owl, we say build back. But build back better. Better. I don't know about better. I say build back. Build back everything that you've destroyed. And build back things that, you've helped to destroy. And let other people build back their things that were destroyed and that you helped to destroy. And let's see which inventions, which creativity shall be, in charge. You know, things can co-share now. Technologies and buildings, there's so many interoperability platforms now where people can build things and share upon the building. They can really get creative and elaborate in their thinking. And that leads to all kinds of improvements in society. It's time for building, but it's time for building cooperative societies. Societies to work together and to cooperate. And well, not necessarily be nemesis, but well, an adversary. You see, apparently I've been labeled an adversary of the state. You know, they think that I'm a nemesis, but they label me an adversary. When in fact, I'm just a critic, making sure that the society, well, actually functions and actually doesn't destroy itself. Now is the season of building. Let's get to work.